not talking about, the basic stuff, what we do here together. I'm talking about when we go outside and we have our normal routine. I'm by my lonesome, and I am having to change up my routine because she is not here. So I'm left trying to do the things we normally do or would do by myself. I don't think it's working out. Yeah. Badminton doesn't work by yourself. Nope. Doesn't work. That's rough. Playing catch, getting a ground ball by yourself. Nope. Doesn't work. Doesn't work by yourself. So what do? I have no idea. That's why this episode is going to be short. This episode is going to be short. It is not your typical one because, again, I am by myself. So there's no extra person giving me ideas or thoughts or feeding off of because I'm by myself. Do I miss her? Of course I miss her. She's my pain in the ass. And it's crazy because, again, most men would be excited to be on their own by themselves so that way they could do whatever they want, drink beer, play games, blah, blah, blah. But then when the wife's away, when the girlfriends are away, it's like, what do you have? What do you have left? What do you have Why left? Are you even venturing into some sort of relationship with the kid when you know that he came into that relationship
not healthy,
unhealthy? Mm-hmm. If you really wanted to help him, then you help him, and then you send him on his way. You fix his broken wings, and you go outside and you fly, baby bird.
I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? It's funny but not funny.
Like, just go ahead, buddy. That's what you do.
Sink or swim.
I don't understand. See, that to me is messed up because she kind of brought him in and I guess nurtured him for her own nurturing. Mm-hmm. And while and I saw this on a post somewhere, someone commented, said this, while she's fixing him, she's not fixing her relationship.
Nope.
She's not fixing her relationship, and she's not putting the time into Will. And that, to me, is a cause for concern. She's 48 years old, you said?
Now she's 48. So
and like, you're now just realizing this?
It's unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
Well, he's allowed to have his view about what kneeling and the flag means to him. I mean, he's a person. He has some worth, I would imagine. I mean, this is beyond football, though. This is totalitarian conduct. This is Stalinist. And by the way, on the streets of New Orleans, we're looking at live pictures. They're shouting F Drew Brees.
Wow.
That's what this moment has done to the beautiful team spirit of the New Orleans Saints.
He's a great Christian man.
Wow. He's a great Christian man, Drew Brees.
How the times have changed.
I have no idea what his religious background is, but what about LeBron James? What about Kevin Durant? What about their views? They don't matter? Is it because they're black? I mean, could it be because they're black and that's why she said that their opinions don't matter and basically, like someone once said, shut up and dribble? What kind of bullshit is that?
Well, see, I take it as, honestly, it could be that too.
Okay.
But I guess my surface answer is they are looking at and I guess you could say agreeing or disagreeing with the opinions that coincide with their beliefs. So like it's almost like stating the facts of the things that support your theory. But then there could be other facts that don't support your theory, but you disregard those because they don't go along with what you think. And I think that's what she was doing. Honestly, that's how it could appear. Underneath, there could be some bias, obviously. There could be some racism. But
I mean, it is Fox
offhand,
News. It is Fox News.
Exactly.
Right?
Offhand,
So,
I guess my surface answer is that it just didn't go along with her narrative. So therefore, that's why she's flip-flopping.
it was 40-something pounds when we did that test on the cruise.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
considering, what I'm gaining now, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying 50 pounds of fat. So imagine if I took the 50 pounds of fat off of my body, right? I'll drop down to like what? Let's just say I want to get to 170. So that 170, I'll start to put on muscle mass, 15 to 20 pounds of muscle. Right? So I'm looking at 190 of just rock solid, disgusting, let's go home and stay there for the whole entire life type of body. Right?
Because quarantine again?
Because we have our own quarantine.
Self-quarantine.
And, again, of course, you look at me and you're like, I love you just the way you are. Fucking lies. I mean, I know you love me the way I am, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it's I love you the way you are. If you could add something else to it, maybe that'll work. I don't know.
Interesting.
So that's what that's what I'm shooting for. That's what I'm shooting for. And I accepted your challenge because I think that when you challenge me yourself, when you challenge me, I'm not about to let you beat me. I mean, that's the competitive nature. It's the competitive nature that I have. I'm not about to let you beat me. And I'm happy that you challenged me because now I can challenge you.
The repair.
The repair is the key. Because at times it can become so crazy, so stressful, so bad that you sit back and you're like, I just can't do this anymore. But then you ask yourself, why are you in it in the first place?
Well, and I think you should also ask what part did you play in it? Because I think some people don't see the part that they play in the problem. And so therefore they always put it on the other person. And going back to the show that we were supposed to be talking about, that's one thing that the therapist brought up because some of the couples, one of the partners would project what the other person's not doing or that they're the problem without understanding and accepting what part did they play in it. Like what was their responsibility in it?
Right.
If one person is insecure or not trusting, did the other person do things to make them feel that way? Because that doesn't come out of nowhere. Usually there's something. There has to be some underlying issue. Whether it's just that person had a past relationship that they were cheated on or whatever, and that's why they have these feelings, or that this partner do weird shit or do shady stuff that they were like, that doesn't seem right. Because they all always say you follow your gut. If you feel like something's wrong, most likely it's wrong.